But before we get into tonight's game, I've got something cool that I want to show you guys. Now, we are recording this. I know that the YouTube uploads are kind of out of order because I prioritize our marathons and especially like our charity marathons ahead of everything else. So right now, the Extra Life marathon, like it just went up, or not just, but like a couple months ago, those all got uploaded. So the McDonald's Spicy McTenders challenge or whatever, like that video is relatively new on the channel, and then this video is going to be very, very late because it's in the backlog of things. But my dad really thought that was funny, but also kind of an inspiring thing to do to help raise money for the Driscoll Children's Hospital charity. Just that he would say, like, you actually went through with it and you didn't just eat one tender, you ate the whole damn box and you kept eating it even though it was like physically burning. I was like, yep. And he was like, can I try that sauce? And it's Dave's Insane Sauce, which I later found out, if you go back, if you guys watch the show Hot Ones, Dave's Insane Famous Sauce is the second hottest sauce that they use. It's number 9 on their scale. Like when they ask 10 questions, it was the 9th one in the first season. This fucking sauce was on Hot Ones and it was close to the top, and I had no idea. But my dad asked me the other day, because he loves to make beef jerky. He said, hey, Draco, so my parents call me Draco, do you have any more of that Dave's Insane Sauce left over? Because I wanted to use it to make beef jerky with, to use it in the marinade. And I was like, yeah, I can let you borrow it. So he told me about when he was making the marinade, he puts them on his pinky and went like that. And he was like, oh, you know, steam coming out the ears and everything. And then I asked him how much did he put in the marinade, and he said about 1.5 teaspoons. And I just texted him back, damn, son. I don't know how much marinade there was or whatever, but 1.5 teaspoons is just a little bit less than what I accidentally dumped into the habanero sauce when we did the challenge. And I was thinking, like, you either just made a mistake, or I don't know what you've done. But right here, I have a bag of the beef jerky. He said Scoville jerky is what he wrote on the card, and I haven't tried it yet. I told my dad I wanted to try it on the show because you and I have a history with the Dave's Insane Sauce. So I'm going to get a piece of the jerky there. So my dad said that the marinade was made with regular, like, brine, soy sauce, red pepper flakes, black pepper, the usual mix. So there's going to be a saltiness to it that's usually there, almost like a savory teriyaki. And he said, but then he added the Dave's Insane Sauce to it. So it definitely smells like his usual recipe, but it does smell hot. Like, it smells. I thought that has something in my eye for a second there. It's not, probably just a piece of regular pepper. Like I said, I've got a chunk of beef jerky. My dad makes really good beef jerky, by the way. He built his own smoker and everything. So I'm gonna pop the whole thing in my mouth. No guts, no glory. Let's see what Dave's Insane Sauce is like when you put it on beef jerky. So here we go. Kind of tough. Okay. Okay. There's a kick to it. I'm really tasting his original personal recipe flavor. What? You know? Hang on. Okay, now I've swallowed it. There's definitely an afterburn. There's a lingering heat. And that's starting to... It's nowhere near as hot as it was when we did the Extra Life Challenge. I think maybe some of the heat just cooked itself out. Maybe. Because we're not just eating just the straight sauce. Maybe. There's definitely a burning in the back of my throat now. But it is absolutely like... This is completely tolerable. This is just like I ate like one too many really spicy jalapenos spicy. That's interesting. See, put it in the marinade. Don't get me wrong, it's hot, but it's not like my lips are not on fire hot. Like when we did the challenge, it's not like that. It's not that ridiculous. Dare I say, it's actually good. Like it tastes good. I want another piece of it. Another. I mean, A, I want a piece because my dad has a really killer jerky recipe. But B, I think I found a good use for that sauce. It's good. But that's Nest, you want some hot jerky? You want to try some? Want to try? No, well, Jess wants to. It's hot. Here you go. I was kind of nervous about this. I was afraid that facing my old nemesis in the form of Dave's Insane Sauce on the stream was going to be like, but no, it's actually came out really good. My dad said he used almost 2 teaspoons of it in the marinade. Then again, I don't know how much marinade he made, but I would imagine it's not a whole lot because you don't. I'm not sure. I've seen him make marinades before, and it's basically the same amount as like making a pot of stew. And when I do that, I only put a little bit in there, and trust me, it's enough to make the stew hot. So I don't know. Maybe he did something else with it, or maybe he had different ingredients, and he had the right amount of savoriness to like balance out the heat, and maybe there's some stuff that kind of counteract. I don't know. I don't know enough about food theory, food science theory, but that came out really good. I wish you guys could try this because it's not like you can just go to the store and buy this because you only get this if Draco Sr. is your dad. So thank you, Dad, for the beef jerky. I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch this show, but I know that my mom does. So, Mom, tell Dad I said thank you for the jerky. It was very good.